Good morning, welcome to BOTB HQ, Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here to judge the Dream Car competition and the Lifestyle competition, running from the 13th to the 19th of August 2018. Massive congratulations again to both of our winners last week in the Dream Car competition, picking up a brand new Nissan GTR, Usman Khawaja Mahmood, and in the Lifestyle competition, winning a brand new Tudor Black Bay watch, absolutely fantastic watch, Aaron Collins. I'll now pass over to Leon Farr from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
Good morning, my name is Leon Farr from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of this hat to determine their seating position today. First up today we have Mr. Matt Cannon.
Good morning,
Morning, Matt.
Good morning, my name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and active footballer. Number 5.
Next up today it's Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning.
Morning, Hugh.
Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm an active referee, mentor, tutor and observer.
Thank you.
Number 7.
And next today it's Mr. Leo Donnellan. Morning, Leo.
Morning, Leo. Good morning, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leighton Orient. Number 1.
Next up it's Mr. Trevor Weaver. Morning, Trevor.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been refereeing for over 30 years. I also mentor.
4 left, Trevor.
Number 3.
And next up is Mr. Peter Giorgio.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, my name is Peter Giorgio. I'm a futsal and football referee, mentor, tutor and observer.
Okay.
Number 2.
Next up is Mr. Gareth Deneen.
Morning, Gareth.
Good morning, my name is Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee and I appoint referees to various competitions throughout the London area.
Just 2 to go, Gareth.
I have 4.
And last but not least, it's Mr. Andy Braithwaite.
Good morning,
Andy.
Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite and I'm a football referee and mentor.
Last one, Andy.
Number 6.
Thank you. Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, Trevor, yours is the red cross at the bottom there. If you could talk us through your thinking, please.
Yes, I only really took, I had 2 players in the shots, good sets of eyes to look at, but I think he just looked in the general direction of play, totally focused on this player who I thought was looking in that direction. This one made it, this eye or pupil, maybe put it slightly lower than the rest of my colleagues. He's obviously going to win that ball, and I think it's quite close, so that's why I put the cross there.
Thanks, Trevor. And Hugh, yours the green cross. If you could talk us through why you placed it there, please.
Yeah, I agree with Trevor. I think this player in yellow here was just on looking, so I didn't take a lot from him. Take the 2 eyes from this player in blue. I felt he was probably going to jump to play it. I'm not sure whether he was using his arms, getting ready to jump. So I just felt it was a little distance away from him. But he was obviously concentrating, looking up both eyes in that sort of direction. But as I say, because I think he was going to jump and play it soon and put it a little bit further away, and that's why I said.
Thanks, Hugh. Peter, yours is the blue cross just to the left of the yellow there. If you could talk us through your thinking.
Yeah, the 2 players in shot there. The one in blue looks like the favourite for receiving the ball. He may even already headed the ball away. But with his body language and his facial expression and his eyes, I've gone in that general direction in most of the players. But I did use this guy down here to give me an angle a bit further down. But the ball is coming into him, and that's where I'll put the centre of the ball for the blue crosses.
Thanks, Peter. Leo, yours is the orange one. You can talk us through it.
Yeah, there's 2 players in the shot. This player's looking in the general direction of where the ball would be. I didn't take too much from him. I concentrated mainly on the player in blue. I think he's sort of moving towards the ball, so I think the ball's coming into him and he's coming to meet the ball. I think if you look at his body shape, I don't think he's headed it, I think he's moving towards it. And also judging by his eyes, which are very concentrated for me upwards and in that direction. So a little bit to his left, so the ball's coming in from that direction. So that's why I put it there.
Thanks, Ian. Gareth, yours is the white cross just to the left of the purple. If you could talk us through it, please.
Yeah, I've taken the other eye lines for both players. I think he's on looking, but I think he's looking in the general direction of the ball. I think the ball's in the foreground and it's coming over in this direction, so I think it's in the foreground, which is why he's concentrating on it. So I have both eyes. I think he hasn't headed the ball yet. I think he's about to get up to his jump. I think he's fairly close to from this guy's eye line, which is why I put the sort of whitish grey one there.
Thanks, Gareth. Matt, if you could talk us through the purple cross, please.
Yes, the purple cross. I had taken a little bit of information from this guy on the left. I think he's looking at the direction of the ball coming into this player. I tend to agree. I don't think this player's played it just yet, but he's focused on the ball, and I think he's imminently going to head the ball. I think he's looking straight up at it, and I think the ball's in the foreground here, and I'll put the centre of the ball there.
Thanks, Matt. And Andy, your yellow cross on the right-hand side.
Thanks, Leon. Again, obviously, regarding my colleagues, pretty much the same, although I have taken the guy in the yellow into consideration. I don't think his head's tilted, which leads me to think that the ball isn't quite as high as this. I believe he's about to head the ball. He hasn't come quite in yet, the way his facial expression, his eyes are open, so he hasn't just hit the ball, his eyes would probably be just shut, and that split second after heading the ball. Again, 3D wise, I believe that the ball is slightly in the foreground and coming in at a lower trajectory than possibly my colleagues. That's why I've placed my yellow cross slightly further over to the right.
Thanks, Andy. Okay, judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the white cross on the judging screen represents the calculated average of the 7 individual selections.
Okay, guys, well, it's obviously smack in the middle. We've got Hugh up the top and Trevor down the bottom.
Yeah.
They sort of cancel each other out on the way.
They balance each other.
Not balance each other, yeah.
And then Andy and myself balance each other as well.
Yeah.
So. Could you put from his eye all the way through the cross and see how it looks?
From the centre of his...
I know it's made a bridge of his nose. Yeah.
Can you just look at his eyes after that? I felt he was looking down, but that's just my own view.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. He's looking fairly sharply upwards on this one.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If he's looking downwards, it don't really make sense.
Yeah.
So
I discounted it.
I discounted it.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought with the ball in the foreground, he's actually not, he's not looking like that, he's looking this way.
Yeah,
so the ball coming in here, I think it's sort of, in this guy's eyes.
So it's just, that's
Do we think that the line blue is off the ground? Do we think?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
You think he has?
He's a very tall player, isn't he, compared to the other?
His neck is all.
Yeah, it's tensed up.
Yeah. I mean, Pete, you thought he just headed it.
I thought.
Yeah, and you thought he was imminently going to head it.
His eyes are wide open.
Yeah, but his arms aren't up to balance him.
I wouldn't.
Could you put the football on the magnifier on it, please?
It obviously works.
It works,
all
yeah.
around, but
I'd be happy with that. That's my view.
Don't see any point in tweaking it, to be honest.
I'm quite happy with it.
I think it's good.
I think it's good.
Unless, as long as Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're not quite on the average there, are you? With the magnifier, it doesn't look good. A little bit low still.
That's as bang on as you get it.
Yeah.
Okay, judges, everybody happy with that selection? Or Okay, in that case, I'll submit those coordinates. Okay, so the coordinates selected are 2139, that's 2139, 801, 801. Thank you, judges. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform best of the best. But for today, that concludes the judging process. Thank you, judges.